I'm Linda Skinner. I'm Choctaw from Oklahoma, and I'm going to tell you a story. So this is a story from the Mississippi Choctaws, and I love what it makes me feel like. So I love to tell this story. This is one of the stories I like to tell kids first to generate the feeling that I hope they keep in their hearts. A long time ago, there was a guy who, a man woke up in the morning. He was just walking down the path. He was not feeling very good. See, maybe if you can see his face, he's kind of frowning. He just kind of didn't feel great that morning. He's walking along, and all of a sudden he sees this big old rock-looking thing, and he's just been kicking stuff all morning, so he just kicks it, and it didn't move, so he just stomped on it. And when he stomped on it, all of a sudden the turtle just, what are you doing? He went, ugh. He didn't even realize it was alive, but he had stomped on it. It was all cracked. The turtle was laying there just all messed up, cracked all over, kind of leaking, just didn't know what to do, so he just cried. And now he's realized that he's hurt something. He didn't even know what to do right now. He didn't do anything. But the little turtle's cries were heard by the ant people. One little ant person heard the turtle crying, and he went over to the turtle and said, "What happened to you? What in the world is wrong? You are just all, what happened?" The turtle told the story. This guy came along, I don't know, no reason, just started kicking there, thought it was a rock, I don't know. "Help me, please help me." The little ant said, "Don't you worry 1 minute. I'm going to go get all my people. We'll come back. We will help you. Don't worry. We'll help you. We're coming back." So he ran to his community. He went to the ant hill, and he told all the people there, all the relatives, he said, "This turtle has had a terrible thing happen to him. It was not his fault. It was terrible. We need to help, and we need to go fast." So he told them what was wrong. The shell's all cracked up. So they went, and they got their special needles and threads. The most beautiful ones, their sharpest needles that would really, really work without hurting him too much. And they took their needles and thread, and they went to where the turtle was. They just all went, every single ant person. They all went, and they circled around the little turtle. And as they circled around him, he felt better just to have the company. But then they started singing, "We all work together with the wiggle and the waggle. We all work together, and we're gonna sew the turtle up." And they started on the outside edges, and they would stitch very carefully. And while they were stitching, they thought, we'd make beautiful designs for him, because they could. So they just went all the way around. They started on the edges. When they got the edge finished, he felt better. And then they moved up and started on the next layer. And then they moved to the center. And once they got them all finished, he could breathe again. He felt like himself again. And he went down to the pond just to get a drink of water after all that had happened. He just... After he had had 4 sips of water, he opened his eyes, and he couldn't believe what he saw. His reflection in the water was so beautiful. It was better than he'd ever looked before. And he was so happy. And he told the people, he said, "Thank you. You made something beautiful out of my terrible misfortune. And I will always thank you." And that's why the turtle shell looks like it does today.